When it's good, it's good. Let's listen to the speech of the Burkina Minister, the Minister of Humanitarian Action and National Solidarity, His Excellency Commander P.J. Kaboré, delivered today at the United Nations this September 2025. So, UB has done all of this for the women of Burkina Faso in the spirit of family. This is truly incredible. Share this video, my dear comrades, people of Africa, so that the local servants like IMF, who went there and embarrassed the Senegalese like Alassane, can see what real sovereignty sounds like. Family, let's listen to this video if you're proud. Share it with 15 people if you've done nothing else. Alright, let's begin. Madam President, distinguished delegates, in line with the Beijing Action Plan, Burkina Faso has undertaken structural reforms aimed at sustainably improving living conditions, especially for women. This commitment has been reflected through the strengthening of legal and institutional frameworks as well as initiatives that promote the socio-economic empowerment of women and their full participation in decision-making spheres. The actions implemented have already led to notable progress. In education, the gross enrollment rate of girls has significantly increased at all levels, with a growing female presence in higher education. In health, free healthcare for pregnant women, the rise in assisted childbirths from 43% to 92% between 2015 and 2023, along with subsidies for the treatment of female cancers, have contributed to a clear reduction in maternal mortality. Furthermore, access to health centers has been brought closer to communities. In terms of economic empowerment, focus has been placed on the inclusion of women and girls in the agricultural and financial sectors. They have benefited from public financing at preferential rates and received at least 30% of newly developed agricultural land by the state. Between 2020 and 2024, more than 500,000 women obtained credit from the Women's Income Generating Activities Support Fund, with a total amount estimated at nearly $200 million. In governance, women's representation in parliament and other decision-making bodies has significantly improved. Madam President, despite undeniable efforts and achievements, many challenges remain, especially due to the difficult security situation and the resulting forced displacement of populations. In response, Burkina Faso has adopted a national strategy for the reintegration of internally displaced persons and host communities, integrating a gender-sensitive approach. In the medium and long term, my country intends to strengthen women's economic empowerment and entrepreneurship, intensify the fight against violence against women and girls, as well as harmful practices such as female genital mutilation and forced marriage, improve access to maternal and child health care, and promote women's participation in decision-making and access to basic infrastructure. Fully convinced of the essential role of the family as a vector of value transmission and a lever of social transformation, our public policies continue to place particular emphasis on family protection as the foundation for the well-being of women and girls. These statements are a true demonstration of the general awakening of Burkina Faso under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Through the speech of the Minister of Humanitarian Action and National Solidarity, Commander Pellegrini, the entire world has been able to witness that Burkina Faso is not only resisting but also building a solid, structured, and sovereign future. The reforms highlighted from girls' education to maternal health, from economic empowerment to women's political participation reflect a clear vision to build a new Burkina Faso where every citizen, especially women, has a place and contributes to national development. These advancements are not mere words, they are measurable: rising school enrollment rates, declining maternal mortality, massive financing for women's initiatives, and greater female representation in decision-making bodies. All of this demonstrates pragmatic and effective governance that places human beings and the family at the center of priorities. Ibrahim Traoré shows that his leadership goes beyond simply managing the country's security. He is leading a comprehensive project of national rebirth, where the dignity of the Burkina people is restored, and the foundations of sustainable development are laid. This speech at the UN also reflects a renewed pride of Burkina Faso speaking with confidence on the international stage, highlighting concrete achievements. This fresh energy inspires not only Burkina citizens but also peoples across Africa who are striving for sovereignty and dignity. In short, these statements confirm that Captain Ibrahim Traoré is governing effectively, embodying a dynamic of collective awakening, and that Burkina Faso is now charting a clear path toward a future where sovereignty, social justice, and equal opportunity become tangible realities. If you found the video interesting, click like and share it with your friends. But don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss my upcoming videos by African Lights.